Y'all give me just a second. Making sure I'm not having any technical difficulties. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me good? Can y'all hear me? Y'all give me just a second, having a small technical difficulty. Can y'all hear me good? Just trying to make sure we ain't got no technical difficulties because it looks like I got some right now. All right, can y'all still hear me good? If so, we're just gonna have to kind of go without my microphone, since my microphone is kind of acting up a bit. But gonna play something for y'all right quick. We're gonna get you fired up. Can y'all hear me good? Can y'all hear me good? Making sure y'all can hear me. We 5-0, baby. We feeling real good right now. Oh! What's up, everybody? We're going to battle through these technical difficulties that I might be having, but welcome in to TNT Postgame. I am your host, Chris, a.k.a. Blue Enforcer, and we are going to have a good time on this evening. And again, I apologize for some of the technical difficulties. I'm not sure what was going on with my microphone, but I will get that worked out, get the kinks worked out before the next show. But Wow, what a football game. And if this happens to cut out, I'll come right back in and I'll restart over. So that way y'all don't miss anything if something happened where it cuts out on you. So I apologize on that. And no, that was not me spitting bars. I wish it was. But it was not me. It was definitely not me. That was courtesy of Swisher Sneed. That was his song that was coming out. Um, wow. Definitely just got some breaking news from Jay Glaze. I believe somebody mentioned it. Could be a serious knee injury to Taylor Lewan. He could be out for some extended period of time. So that is not good news. That is not good news. Don't like to hear that. But we're gonna have to press on. You know, with Ty Sambrailo and Isaiah Wilson, he's gonna have to. I hope he's gotten that fun stuff out of his system and is ready to step up because we're gonna need him. We're definitely going to need him big time if Taylor Lewan is out for the remainder of this year. That's gonna be pretty tough to deal with when it comes to that. But the Tennessee Titans are looking good. I apologize. I cannot read some of your comments up right now. For some reason, my computer is acting really, really stupid right now. And I'm not exactly sure why. So forgive me for that. And we're going to press on anyway. Um, this game was absolutely incredible, and I am stoked and impressed with all of it. I'm happy for this football team, and yeah, give me just a minute. Okay, I'm actually gonna start over again, y'all. Y'all give me a second. Um, okay. Y'all forgive me on that. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Sorry about the feedback. Give me a second, y'all. Okay. There we go. All right, y'all. We're gonna have to kind of we're gonna you know go a little different this time since I had some issues with my computer. But that was not me spitting them bars. Hunter Kelly, you're absolutely right. Yes. Memphis finally beating UFC. Time remain undefeated. UCF, we remain undefeated. That is definitely something I like to see. You are absolutely right. What's up, Zach? What's up, Pop and Go? What's up, Hakeem? Chuck Corley, what's going on? I'm just seeing all y'all coming in. Al Pierce, what's up? Classic Ride, what's going on? I was nervous too. We are 5-0, and Titans up, what's going on? So thank y'all for sticking with me and for tuning in with me on this victory Sunday as the Tennessee Titans do get it done, or as Mike Keefe would say, get it done again. As the Tennessee Titans go to 5-0 with a 42-36 win over the Houston Texans. This game for me was a tale of really 3 quarters and then one. So y'all forgive me. I'm trying to get my lighting together with this. So y'all work with me. Okay, that actually looks a lot better. Okay. Now, this game was definitely a tale of two different halves. and what was going on. And I'm just trying to see if I can flip it here. There we go. Yeah, forgive me. I'm doing some different things on my camera. So I'm trying to work some stuff out. There we go. Ah, yes. I like it. I like it. So yeah, forgive me. I'm getting my camera together. Had to kind of rebound a little bit. But I'm glad y'all are in here with me. Thank y'all for tuning in. And there we go. We're going to work with that right there. So y'all know my cameras. My stuff ain't the best in the world, but I'll work with what I got. So, yes, this is a great game indeed. It was three different quarters. Like 3 quarters, I thought the Titans played well. And then there was 1 quarter where I thought we did not play so well. And that was the 3rd quarter. I thought the 3rd quarter was horrific. Hakeem said, please call Dean Pease. I definitely agree with that. Y'all hit them likes. Talk to me. And everything. I see we got a few people watching. Keep hitting those likes, everybody. And I thank y'all for tuning in and sticking with me. I apologize again. Had some technical difficulties that I'm trying to work through so that y'all can see me. And it doesn't look like I'm just in the dark with you, but let's see. I think this is the best. Yeah, that's it. That's the best I'm gonna get. But again, 42-36. The Tennessee Titans get a major win. They're at 5-0 on the year. One of only 3 unbeaten teams left. 3. Pittsburgh, us, and I want to say, oh, I know I'm missing one. Shoot. Who is the other 5-0 team in the NFC? Because Green Bay got knocked out. Green Bay got knocked out from the undefeateds. And I know there is one other team, Seattle. That's who it is. The Seattle Seahawks. That's the other team that's undefeated. And Hunter, you're right. We have a problem with our secondary. Not great. And, this is where DC is definitely needed. But let's get into some stats about this game. That was something to enjoy. First off, the Tennessee Titans are undefeated, still undefeated for the first time since 2008. And we all know that's going to continue until they lose a game, because that year we started off 10-0 that year. So, I mean, that number is still going to keep coming up. And I want to say Tannehill is like the only Titans quarterback to have 2 straight 4-touchdown games. I don't even think Steve McNair has done that, but we all know he had some great years. But Tannehill is on fire. 13 touchdown passes, only 2 interceptions. And, he had that fumble in the 3rd quarter, which we'll talk about in just a bit. But, I mean, Tannehill had himself a day. 30 of 64, 360, 30 of 64. No, I'm sorry, 30 of 41. Excuse the typo there. It was actually 30 of 41 for 364 yards. And 4 touchdown interception. Again, I apologize for the technical difficulties. My phone, for some reason, is starting to freeze, so I may have to start this back over. Can y'all see me? Okay. I apologize for this, y'all. It's not going as smoothly as it should. I may try to start back over again, but 30-41, 364 yards, 4 touchdowns. Derrick Henry, another monster day for the Beast King. Put a crown on his head. 20 carries, 212 yards. That I said it. 212 yards, 2 touchdowns. ran one from the Wildcat formation, which will be the game winner. And of course, he had a big screen pass in overtime that set up that game-winning touchdown. Also, Anthony Ferguson had a heck of a game with 8 catches, 113 yards, and a score. And, I mean, wow. Daquan Jones and Jeffrey Simmons, Big Jeff, is just causing havoc. He is causing some major havoc. Had another sack today. He batted down the ball on the 2-point conversion that literally helped us win the game against the Houston Texans. Jeff is probably the best defender we have on this team. Plain and simple. Y'all give me just a minute. Okay. Let me see. Give me a second, y'all, because what I might have to do, trying to see if y'all see me. It seems like I'm having a number of technical difficulties tonight. So what I think I'm going to do, give me over in just a moment. I'm going to delete this out, and I'm going to come right back. So if y'all see this thing in, just come right back. I'm going to put a new one. I'm going to put a new one together, and then we're going to start right back over. So give me a few moments. We're going to start this back over again. I definitely apologize, y'all, for the technical difficulties. Give me a bit. This is a fine time for me to have some technical difficulties. My phone want to act up. My computer want to act up at the same time. I'm like, I'm going to have to delete this one. I'm gonna restart it again, and then I'm gonna have y'all come back in because right now I'm having some technical difficulties right now. Give me just a minute, and let's see. Okay, y'all see me. Again, I apologize. I had some technical difficulties right there, but let's just keep going with this right here. Yes, I mean, this was a big game in a lot of different ways. You had Tannehill throwing for 364 yards, 4 touchdowns. You had Derrick Henry, 212 yards, ran in the game winner, had a couple of big receptions. Ferguson came up big as well in this game. So I want to know, what were your thoughts on this game? We had a horrific third quarter. Joseph says Ty Sambrailo was trash in this game. Honestly, I'm going to disagree a little bit with that. Yes, he stunk right when he first came in the game. Yes, he did stink. No doubt about it. He stunk that very, the first play he came in, the Texans did exactly what they should have did. They moved J.J. Watt to his side, and that was where the strip sack happened. And so after that, Ty Sambrailo wasn't really that bad. You know, J.J. Watt really didn't make any other big plays like that after that moment. But that was a pretty big play when that did happen, because they basically put 6 points on the board. But I agree. Our secondary, we got issues. Chuck is right about that. Fable says Lawan may have torn ACL. That looks like that might be the case. Did Big Isaiah play at all? I think he was inactive today. Let's see. Pop and Go says Tanny got greedy on that pick. I agree. I think Tanny, he threw that a little bit too soon and really should not have. That was an ill-advised throw by him. That was very, very ill-advised indeed. So I didn't really like that. But offensively, I just have to be honest, we looked good offensively in a lot of ways. I mean, Derrick Henry found some lanes and just chugged away as much as possible. Tannehill, the offense looks very crisp. I mean, Ferkser definitely stepped up because it looked like Jonnu was out for some time due to injury. I think they said his right ankle was taped up. He was on the sideline, but he wasn't playing. So we got to kind of be careful with that because we're going to need everybody for this Pittsburgh game. But Taylor Lewan went into the tent gingerly, didn't come back out. So we'll probably find out with an MRI tomorrow, but it looks like we may not have Lewan for the rest of the year. So we got a hole in our offensive line. If Isaiah Wilson can clean up his act, then maybe he could help us. But I don't know. We're definitely got to do some things differently to prepare because we got a dangerous team coming in that's also 5-0 that I'm going to get to in just a bit, that we're going to have all hands on deck for this game. Big time if we're going to keep going. So, again, offensively, I liked what I saw. It seemed like every time Tannehill had the ball, we knew he was going to do something well, and that he did. Aside from, again, the forced fumble and the interception. Other than that, I think he did a very, very good job. Pop and Go said 150 to go to tie the game and then win it in overtime. O-line looked great. Looked great. I agree. I definitely was down for that. Defensively, you know, there were some things I was concerned about. Wasn't as much of a pass rush except from the inside. Daquan Jones got a sack. Simmons got a sack. You know, Harold Landry had, you know, a couple of plays in the run game. Right now, I don't know where Clowney has not been effective as much as he should. And I don't know why. I don't know why. Maybe he's not in game shape yet or something like that. But right now, Clowney is not doing it for us yet. Vic Beasley damn sure ain't doing it for us. So, you know, there are some concerns, but I think Big Jeff and Daquan Jones definitely looking good. Harold Landry had his moments. Rashaan Evans had his moments too. Jayon, I thought, struggled a bit in this game. And then secondary, need not say more. Secondary's got some issues. They need a Dory Jackson back badly. Malcolm had some struggles. He covers Christian Fulton. Probably had his worst game of the year as well. And is it me or is there something just not right with Kenny Vaccaro and Kevin Byard, who are supposed to be probably one of the best safety duos in the league? Something's not right. So I don't know what's going on defensively, but we got a lot of work to do defensively, especially when we got a high-powered offense that's about to come into our house next week. Special teams played a lot better last week than this week. Gostowski went back to his old ways of missing kicks. You know, the blocked field goal was not his fault. Now, I would defend him on that. The blocked field goal was not his fault. The missed kick was his fault. Plain and simple. Joseph said that blocked field goal and missed field goal killed me on the inside. Pittsburgh destroyed Cleveland. Yeah, they did. Pittsburgh was very impressive. 38-7 over Cleveland. So they were very impressive, without a doubt. But Arthur Smith, knowing how to get it done. Pop and Go says, need another defensive end in the draft. That might be somewhere where we need to look. Let's see, Al Pierce says, do you think the problems on defense are personnel related or schematic? That's an excellent, excellent question. That is an excellent question. Is it personnel or schematic? Honestly, I could say it's a little bit of both. I don't know. I thought they would kind of pull the same plan that they did against Buffalo, kind of keep everything in front. But there was some time Will Fuller got behind them. And I think there was also a moment where Brandon Cooks almost got behind one guy too. So that's something that we're definitely going to have to do. But, hey, at the end of the day, like Mr. Titan says, we are 5-0. We are definitely 5-0. And, and Cedric Bowman comes in and says, missing Kerry Coombs. I agree with Mr. Dean Pease and Kerry Coombs big time. Let's see. Chuck says Adoree is allergic to tackling. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that. Adoree has done a lot of good things as far as breaking up passes. He just needs to get his hands on the ball more, but hopefully he'll come back off of IR and be able to help us out. So that's something that we're going to have to definitely try to see. Titan Torch, what's going on with you? Jahir, what's up? But those are the problems that we're dealing with that we're going to have to fix. We're going to have to correct. Why? Because of this. We got the Steelers coming in here. They're 5-0, and they're going to want to beat us down in our house. They demolished Cleveland today 38-7, and they were good doing it. I mean, we'll talk more on Wednesday previewing Pittsburgh, but I mean, they got weapons. They got, again, you got Juju, you got Claypool, you got Washington, you got Connor, you got McFarland, you got I forgot that other kid that plays running back for them as well. So they got weapons. And defensively, you got Hayward, you got TJ Watt, you got Bud Dupree, who are probably licking their chops. Now, even though Devin Bush looks like he's going to be out for the year with a torn ACL, they still got Joe Hayden, Mika Fitzpatrick in that secondary. The Pittsburgh Steelers have a complete team, and we're going to have to bring our A game to the max if we are going to stay undefeated. So we're going to have a lot of work to do, but I am definitely very happy about this win. I'm satisfied with 5-0. The third quarter had me concerned. I thought it was a horrific third quarter, to be honest. I mean, it just seemed like everything was kind of starting to turn on itself a little bit, and the momentum that we had quickly evaporated. Houston ended up getting the lead and nearly winning the football game. But of course, I love the poise and resilience that the Tennessee Titans showed coming back, winning this football game. So, I mean, we got work to do, but this game is winnable coming up. That much I will say. Al Pierce says, Pittsburgh has been running their mouths about the COVID thing. It's time for us to shut their pie holes. And you're right. Pittsburgh has been saying some crap about us, because they were mad and salty at us about the whole COVID thing, because we were supposed to play them a few weeks ago. Chuck Corley said, not impossible, but we could do it. Agreed. And Papa said, we better learn from this win and get ready for battle. Yeah, it's going to be a war next week. It is going to be a legit smash mouth war. Both teams are very, very physical. And it's going to come down to who simply wants it more. And that's something that we're going to have to do. And we're going to have to play angry in this game. We're going to have to play angry, super focused, and we have got to be not just physically tough, we got to be mentally tough against this football team. Pittsburgh ain't exactly a team that makes mistakes, but we can't make mistakes either. Fable said, why y'all scared of Pittsburgh? I never said I was scared of Pittsburgh. I'm just giving respect to the fact they are a good football team, as are we. We got two good football teams coming in. So it's going to be a war. Both are physical teams, and I'm going to enjoy every bit of it. And we'll talk more about that on Wednesday as we preview this game. And, you know, it's going to be a tough one, but it is a game we can win. We could definitely win this game. And Chuck Corley's right. Respect has to be taken. Yep. Respect ain't going to be given. And we cannot fall into that trap where all the media starting to talk about us a little bit more and giving us love and stuff like that. We can't fall into that trap. That happened to us about 2 years ago when we beat Philly. And everybody started talking about us. And, you know, Taylor Wong was talking about give us our respect and all of this. And what do? We laid the egg against Buffalo the following week. So we got to stay focused. We have got to stay on the straight and narrow. Like the movie The Patriot with Mel Gibson. We got to stay the course. Stay the course, stay focused, do what we got to do, and let's get to 6-0. And Al Pierce says the Steelers have always been our number one enemy. Back to the old AFC Central days? Yes. I definitely agree. The Steelers have been a thorn in our side. Always have been. And we've had some good battles against them before. Shaolin Fantastic, what's going on? Facebook says, that's what it sounds like. The Bills are better. The Texans are as explosive. Both teams are good, and Pittsburgh is as well. But we play our game. I think we can win this thing. Chuck Corley says, media hype is rat poison. Nick Saban. And I feel for any Vols fans out there, Alabama's going to kill them. Alabama's going to kill Tennessee on Saturday. I'm just being honest. That's just me. Charlotte Fantastic and Taylor Wan, possible tear. Yeah, it looks like it could be an ACL tear. We'll find out some confirmation. But yeah, it looks like Taylor Wan could be out for a long period of time, if not the whole season. But we'll definitely find out with the MRI. We'll talk about that on Wednesday. But I want to hear from y'all. And I want to say, what is your confidence level going into this Pittsburgh game? Now that we got this win, we're of course going to celebrate it tonight and tomorrow. But I guarantee you on Tuesday, going into Wednesday, into that show, this game is going to be gone from my memory. And it'll be all about the Pittsburgh Steelers. But from 1 to 10, how confident are y'all feeling going into this game against Pittsburgh? And while y'all are doing that, I want to just talk about the one moment that kind of had my stomach cringing. And that was the third quarter. And of course, we have a hater. We have somebody trying to hate a little bit. He says most Titan fans come across as a little timid. No, we're not timid. We're not confident. I mean, let me correct myself. We are confident, not timid, but we are also cautious because we've seen this story in the book before. We've read this story before. Got off to a 10-0 start, 13-3, lost in the first round of the playoffs. So don't fault the Titan fans for being a little cautiously optimistic. But we got to be ready. Poppy Go says 7. King Isaac says 7. Facebook says 10. Shaolin Fantastic said, I ain't scared of Pittsburgh. I like that mentality. And again, I respect your thought on Facebook. You know, we're not timid. We're confident, but we are also cautious because, again, we've been let down before, but I don't think it's going to happen this year. So we're more focused now than we were in years past. That whole same old Titan stuff that we always hear is not happening now. So let's see, we got some other ones. Chuck Corley says 6. K True says 5. Defense needs to clean it up. And I think we should definitely be trade deadline buyers for another pass rusher or corner. I mean, we got 6-round picks, so might not be a bad idea. Might not. We'll have to see. Al Pierce said they cannot stop our offense, slow us down, yes, but they can't stop us. Question is, can we stop them? We're going to find out. We're definitely going to find out. Joe says confidence level is 6. We lost to the second round of playoffs. Yeah, agreed. Let's see. We have an entirely different coaching staff. We have a top 5 quarterback. We do. We do. I mean, that MVP conversation, Tannehill should start sliding up into that conversation. He deserves to be there. I'll give you that. He deserves to be there. He played a heck of a game. Just didn't like the turnovers. But other than that, excellent game from Ryan Tannehill. And I want to say he hit 9 different receivers. He hit 9 different receivers in this game. Blasingame would have made 10 if he hadn't dropped it, if he had caught his pass. But other than that, he hit 9 different receivers today. So that was good. And I believe he only got sacked 1 time. And that was that strip sack. Other than that, he wasn't touched. Let's see, King Eye said defense almost screwed us over. I mean, yeah, but they came through at the end. Jeffrey Simmons with the big bat down and stopped the 2-point conversion, which came out to be a pretty big deal. Let's see. Chuck said we don't need to be in a shootout. That's true. Jake J says torn ACL for Lawan. That's probably what it's heading towards, but we'll definitely find out some confirmation. But that third quarter freaked me out, messed me up. But we were able to rebound. We stayed poised. We stayed to who we are. And I think we're in control of this division. Even though the Cincinnati Bengals, my brother's team, Christian, you need to do something about your team. Your team stinks, even though Joe Burrow is impressive. Y'all had one job to do, and that was beat Indianapolis. Help us out. But not really worried about Indianapolis. Jacksonville lost as well. So right now we're in control of this division, and we just got to keep it going. Let's see. Let's see. On Facebook says, I don't see us losing this game. I like our chances too. So we're definitely going to do some work. We definitely got some work ahead of us. But this is a game we can win without a shadow of a doubt. But I'm running out of time a little bit. But I want y'all to do something. Go back and watch this game. Go back and listen to me. And I'll make sure y'all have your two-tone blue star of the week nominees for Wednesday's show. Also, your dunce of the day, because there are some nominees for that too. A certain somebody who was a star of the week could be a dunce of the day this week. So that's something to definitely look at. That's something that we'll have to pay attention to. Let's see. Cedric says, yeah, we have the formula to beat the Golden Crew. I agree. Popingo says, backup tackle. Stepped up big, played pretty good after the sack. I agree. He did. See. I know a lot of people were having heart attacks, myself included. The Bull Slayer is Derrick Henry. He was just killing it. He was killing it today. Derrick Henry is the Beast King for a reason. Put the crown on his head always. So, again, make sure you have your two-tone blue star of the week. Make sure you have your dunce of the day. And, of course, this week we'll be talking Pittsburgh. And then in the week after that, in less than 2 weeks' time, We have our 4-year anniversary show coming up on the 28th. On that Wednesday night, we'll be celebrating 4 years of Titans of Truth. That is going to be a big one. Going to probably maybe see if we can slide a couple of guests in, maybe get a guest or two in for it. But get ready for the 28th. We're going to have a 4-year anniversary show celebrating 4 years of of Titans and Truth on these dials. But it is quite silent. Other fans ain't got much to say. And it's going to be a fun game indeed. But y'all, that is my time. Thank y'all for tuning in to Titans and Truth. Make sure you get your nominations in. Again, the Tennessee Titans, once again, go to 5-0, baby. We are undefeated. We undefeated. We undefeated. We undefeated. We undefeated. And y'all better believe it. And we finna go into this thing and get ready to go to 6-0. So y'all, thank y'all for tuning in. Again, I apologize for the technical difficulties earlier. I'm glad we got through it. We got through it together. Thank all of y'all for sticking with me. Make sure y'all share this show out. Y'all know where to follow me at the bottom of the screen. And I will see y'all on Wednesday night as we talk Pittsburgh Steelers. Tighten up, y'all.